It's supposed to be like, what's this? I love the real history. WW, man.
Somebody give me
Always
theme
dropping
song.
that drop.
I got you. I got you.
Shafari's dead with
Outfit by
Ray
Lil Baby.
in the Alfama
What is it?
district.
Outfit by Lil Baby.
View of the square with
Alright,
the
bet.
King's Fountain in Lisbon. Dutch painting, 1570 to 80. Close up of a man who appears to be the King of Portugal. The king wears the cross, the Order of Santiago, which was founded in the 12th century, and he owes its name to the national patron of Galatia and Spain. Spain, huh? Spain. Back to the Spain. Where's Spain? Right? All this is relative. Spain of the West we got, right? We're going to get it again. Map of Galatia. This is all America, man. North America, man. But we're Spain, right? So, under whose banner the Christians began in the 9th century to combat and give or drive back the Moors and Muslims from the Iberian Peninsula. Cover story, just like World War I and World War II. Attack of the Clones. Clone Wars, they call them, in the Star Wars, right? But who's the Jedi? Who's Judah? It appears to me, that the Christians and the Muslims were working together to conquer the Hebrews or the tribes of Prester John. They were fighting for their place in the reset. They were fighting as a cover story. And just like we are, as the U.S., supposed to be beefing with whoever over there, right? China, Russia, whatever it is tomorrow, right? So that's a cover story. They're working together to conquer the Hebrews to this day. They use the same play. And you see this Naga, King of Portugal, they say, who's wearing the cross of Santiago, which represents Spain. You don't think he's a Moor? And since we're talking incubator babies, man, welcome to part 4, man. Does this make you look at this picture a little differently? Can you help me decipher this? Look at this Naga over here. Dancing with his, could it be incubator baby, associate? I mean, could the incubator babiness already be popping off in Europe, right? Because by the time Benjamin Franklin is writing the Observations of Mankind, calling all of Africa black or tawny, Asia chiefly tawny, which is all black, we got before, right? So America is wholly so, not partially, wholly so. Europe, Spain, Italians, French, Russian, all these guys. When we talk Europe, Portugal, my noggin, we're talking the swarthy complexion. Natural by law. To be natural is to be the work of the Creator, is to be a native. Because a native is produced by nature, and nature means the work of the Creator, the original. The American, Khan means priest in Hebrew. Khan, and Genghis Khan stole the Khan. And now the Khan is applied to descendants of Europeans born in America. That's the Hijack City anthem. We could be born anywhere. We're born this way. We're born this way. You could be born anywhere and take their land and take their title of Khan. And now we're African American. But the Afro just means earth, right? So we're just talking the dust, the earth. Anyway, we're talking copper color, swarthy nugget. And swarthy means black or tawny. Like the Moors, like the Spaniards, which means we're talking like Portugal, right? Can y'all help me decipher this painting here, man? Swarthy or black, and Benjamin Franklin saying, don't send no more blacks over here, man. And the Germans are black. Don't Germanize us. Don't Germanize us. I ain't making this stuff up, man. Okay? It's the observations of man or concerning the increase of mankind, man. Kind of man. And in 1751, this is just on a harbone of the Chickamauga Wars, right? This is part 4, incubator babies. And don't be offended by the incubator baby drop. I said, don't be offended, incubator. So we can see clearly, man. All right? So, okay. Slow. My bad. My bad. I got a lot of just popping off. You like drive down, bro. Like you started out kind of crazy. Look, they're kind of man. Let's just understand before we go further. They're kind of man. We're talking the swarthy, which means we're talking the Spaniards, Portuguese, and all that, the whole team. And just because they're more swarthy don't mean that these still aren't swarthy. We know the Franks, literally the indigenous sued to get their title of Franks back or French back. This is an indigenous title. Don't Germanize us, he said. It's the observations of mankind. 1751. But America, boss, they say America has been at war 93% of the time.
So when were you ever a slave?
We say 100%, boss. Love the global research.ca. So when he's kicking off his 1751 observations of mankind, and he's saying in 1751 what? Don't Germanize us. And since detachments of English from Britain sent to America will have their places at home so soon, supply and increase so largely here, why should the Palatine Boers more? I said more be suffered to swarm into our settlements because we're just settling. Because America, you could be an American and just settle here. Now applied to the descendants of Europeans settling in America, right? 1751, man. This is what was happening when Dragon Canoe said, "No mas, no more land to this incubator babies, no more reset, boss." So we talk 1810 World Fairs, resets, and all these things, man. You understand that's on the heartbone of Tecumseh, man. Takum, sa takum, takum. The ta is the tau, the covenant. The kum means to rise, boss. We rise. I said we rise. Takum. Strong's Concordance 6965. Cool. Lexicon. So is to stand, to establish, to confirm, to endure. How long shall we endure, God? Hey, my God, there's a pretty that address flow. How long? How much longer shall we endure? To fulfill is to call. They say Quan. We say comb, 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 comb. The comb is to come. All right, come here. Rise, raise up, stand up, establish, confirm, endure, fulfill. We talk in Hebrew when we talk to comb, say whether they put a C or a Q. We talk in Hebrew When we talk to Comsay, we talking to Hebrew Khan. We done established this. Go get the drops. We're talking to Hebrew priest king. And when these hijacks realize with real eyes that they hijacked Israel in America, that they hijacked the Hebrews in America, the seeds of King David. Are you serious? That's who you hanging on trees? That's who you calling strange fruit? The coon was to rise to make a stand. This Khan was making a stand. He was bringing this, so-called Native American alliance up, right? He wasn't Pan-African. He's Pan-Native, right? We are all-encompassing to our indigenous nature, natural, by law, creator, created. Hawa. I said, wow. I said, wow.
Hey,
Different.
man.
It's a
It
bit
is.
different. No judgment though. If that's what you like, that's what you like, man.
And Phil trying to be shy. It's a
Right.
lady. Tell her how you get down. Don't be
Yeah,
like
tell her
that.
how you get down. Don't be afraid.
Hey,
I told
hey,
you it's
Shibu to say,
2025,
hey,
bro.
she
There's
like
no
what you like,
judgment.
bro.
We
Trying to tell
listen
you.
and we don't judge.
Listen.
She probably over
Got
there
you,
like,
man.
damn, I wish he can do that to my ass. Shit.
Hey, where the
I
fuck? Oh, there it is.